left my number.
Okay. So this is mainly for guys who already have a policy or will get approached by someone who's going to try to sell them a policy. Yeah. Guys, again, I'm a sales guy, and these are sales guys as well. Yeah, so trust me. Okay, let's start with that. So this is my advice. Yeah? As soon as you find your financial advisor coming to you, start running. Yeah. I have never seen a financial advisor that really, again, was really honest so far. So few things here. The whole system is designed to take your money. As simple as that. The whole policy and how it was written and designed, it's really, really interesting. And I've been through a similar experience with one of my friends and colleagues. Reviewed his current plan. I have some snapshot of that as well later on. But these guys are really damn clever. The way that they write the stuff is very confusing to the point that you don't understand, but you are so greedy so that, yeah, it looks nice, I'm gonna take it. But reality is, it crafts in a way that, let's say, if the market did 12%, you'll only get 2% because 10% is going toward the management fee. So you need to overachieve the market by whatever error or whatever cost that they currently have. If you start to think about it as a current account or a saving account that you throw the money in and just hope that the market doesn't crash and I'll get my money back, then fine. But definitely it's not an investment plan. Yeah. Even if the market crash, they will continue to take 10%, and they take the 10% upfront. This is an interesting page from Intelligent Investor book by Benjamin. Again, few words. If you see your advisor telling you any of these, you should start running. Interestingly, I read this page 2 days after meeting my relation manager in HSBC. He said 3 out of these words. This is the reality, guys. The term "trust me," for example, the term we can beat the market. We can cap your downside. At the end of the day, the risk is all yours, and the bonus is his or hers. Let's take some samples. I don't want to talk a lot about that. This is an illustration that was given to a friend of mine at the beginning to convince him that, yes, why don't you come and invest with us? Yeah. I put that as it is like this, just to give you a few seconds to go through it. And the first impression is, again, I got when I saw that this is very confusing. First of all, I quickly dropped reading the first few lines. Doesn't make any sense for me. Then I directly went into the fund value, assuming a net rate of whatever, 5%. Oh, I'll pay 225, I'll take 295 out. If it's 8%, I'm going to hit 372. Looks very nice.
This is wrong.
Yeah. Well, this is the illustration, yeah? And also here it says that if you decided to break at any point, this is what money you will take out with you. So few things here. The first one here is, this is actually not demonstrating the value that you will get out, it's demonstrating the effect of charges and expenses. The other thing is, this is a net. So it even doesn't tell you the charges. It just gives you the net. If I break that into a deep dive in an Excel sheet, the first thing that I see is, oh, okay, nice. Let's see. The first 2 years, very interesting. I only pay 15,000, but I get directly 19,723. I pay 30,000, I get 34. It's already working, which is the carrot. The stick is this. If you decided to go out, now you cannot do that. If you you pay 15,000, actually you would pay more on the way out. In the second year, you will pay 26,000. So the way it goes is basically the only way that you can get your money out is at the end. So even if you decided to change your mind later, it's very hard emotionally to get out, and this is where my friend is. Now, let's look at the 5% actual, and sorry, let me go one step back. The main reason that this figure is high, because they say, oh, I'll give you a bonus. The first couple of years, I'll give you a 1.5 year bonus. So for every month you pay, I will put a month from my side. So this is why this figure is so high at the very beginning. Yeah. Now, if I went to say, no, I don't want your bonus, I will actually use this figure, that 5% that you were talking about. Even doing the math this way, I find out that the figure should be 332 rather than 295. So there's still a gap of 40,000 going somewhere. And if I added 8% hidden cost, the figure goes up to 670,000. The difference is nearly double the value.
So you mean that they take half of the money?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's with only 8%.
Wow.
Let's look at an actual statement. So this guy went back and told the broker, told the bank, I need a statement. Give me a statement. It's again very complex statement. I don't want to go through the details, but to simplify it for you, this is a very simple statement for 1 month payment. He pays $1,250. Management charge is $63. Yearly management charge, I don't know what is the difference, but that's another $15,000. Policy fee, another $8. Total is $87. So for every $1,250, they take away $87, which is 7% at the beginning. But the story doesn't stop here. These two lines are really, really bad because these are mapped to the value of the profile. The more money that you put in, this value will go up. So fast track that another 2 years or 1.5 years, the figure just jumped to 123 and 45, nearly 107. Yes, he's paying more. He decided, yeah, I can do more, let me pay extra, which is very interesting. He made an interesting decision. But basically, this is 10% taken upfront.
So if the market's growing 9.9%, you're basically paying them 0.2%.
Not only that, if the market crashed, he would continue to pay this. He would continue to pay the 1,700 and then take out the 176. And that will continue to grow. This is his 3rd year. So I want to see how will that looks like, even if it continue to grow, how will that looks like in 15 years? So at the end of the day, I think he will continue paying 1,750, but actually he'll only buy with $1,000. Because this is how the cost is going up. Yeah?